Hi everyone, it's Marcy Denning here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and I sell all of the fabulous Stampin' Up! Products that I share with you. I did not announce that I was coming on live today. I didn't give you a time. I do apologize. It's been one of those mornings. I was working on my first online class, and time got away from me, and my family's been in and out. We've got 6 people living here right now, so with people coming and going, it's just been a little kooky. So please, when you join in, please say hello. Let me know where you're coming from. Please comment. If you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. Please share my video. Sharing is caring. It's how I reach more crafters. And I do apologize for the mess behind me, but this is my life. So I hope to inspire you today. We are going to be creating with the Way to Goat stamp set. I love this stamp set from the new annual catalog. So I have created a adorable card for you. And I hope you do enjoy it. So I am going to flip you around. Hold on just one moment. And if you get motion sickness or anything like that, just close your eyes so that you're not going to feel any ill effects. So while I readjust my camera, so hold on. All right, bring you down and down. Okay, we're a little wibbly wobbly here. So, how is everybody today? I hope you are having a fabulous Saturday. I hope your week was awesome. All right, let me just make sure I'm good and tight. Okay, so, here we go. Bringing you up on my iPad so that I can see if anybody is joining me. I'm not sure if I'll get many today, as I did not announce. I'm just going to move you up just a smidge more. Just readjusting everything here so that everything is in camera view. Okay. So, Way to Goat. This adorable stamp set was top of my wish list from the new annual catalog, and it can be found on page 105. Hello, Jeannie. How are you? Thank you for joining me. It can be found on page 105 of the annual catalog. Look at these adorable little critters. They're just so sweet. So before we get started with the card today, I want to announce my very first online class that I'm going to be offering. It is a quick turnaround for it, and I do apologize for that. Next month's class, I will be a little bit more organized, but with the way things were this month, this past month, it's just been kind of crazy with my son and his wife and 2 cats moving in and reorganizing everything. So I was a little tardy with getting my creativity going. So, Way to Goat, this class, you are going to create 6 cards, 3 designs. So you're going to do 2 of each of the 3. So 1, 2, and 3. You're going to get the supplies to create 6 of these cards and the stamp set. And the price is, for my local people, porch pickup is $35. And if you don't live local and I have to mail it to you, it is $14 more. So So that is $49, and it's going to get shipped to you. You are going to get a PDF as well as a video tutorial to take you through step by step to create each card. So this sign up is next Friday, June 19th, so that I can get everything ordered. And I'm hoping that by June 30th, I will have the stamp sets in my possession to be mailed out to you, or be porch pickup from my mailbox. Tammy signed me up for it. Okay, thank you so much, Tammy. You are going to love it. I love this stamp set. So much fun, so cute. So you're gonna, like I said, you're going to get all of the supplies you need to create the 6 cards. You just have to stamp and color. If it's anything is embossed or die cut, that is all going to be done for you. You just have to stamp, color, and assemble. Okay, I love to color as well, so I will give you a list of all of the inks and blends that I will be using. So today's card is a little similar to one in the my class. It's just this one here that we're doing today has the Neutrals Designer Series paper, as well as the Just Jade ribbon. The Just Jade ribbon is now on back order. And the Designer Series paper, it's a 6x6 pack, and you only get 2 sheets of it. So I would need to order in a ton of packages to create for the class. So I switched it out to the wood grain, the pine wood planks embossing folder to use with this card. So, and I also switched out my ribbon to one that was not on back order. So you can see how adorable that is. So let's get started. So I have a die cut piece. This is Thick Whisper White, and I used the Tasteful Labels dies. And then this piece of your Just Jade is 4 1/8 by, no, it's 4 by 5 1/4, sorry, and I am going to use the Tasteful Textile embossing folder. This is my new favorite embossing folder, as it just adds so much to your projects, but being subtle at the same time, not, you know, being too overpowering. So let's just move this stuff out of the way. Bring in my big shot. Okay. So, and Tammy, the In Color Club is here and ready to be picked up. So if you let me know when you're going to be by, I can pop it out into my mailbox for you. So I am just cranking this through, trying not to jiggle too much or hit my camera. Okay. Get this out of the way. All right, so as you can see, we've got this beautiful texture to this. Okay, and let's bring in my label here, and I need so my colors are Smoky Slate and Just Jade, and then I am coloring with Light Petal Pink, Light Pool Party, Light Gray Granite, and then I am using the Color Lifter. Okay, so I think this goat is so cute. To me, it looks like she is doing a flirty little dance, and she's batting her little eyelashes at a fellow goat that she might be flirting with. So we're just going to stamp this right in the middle. And this card I did not put any kind of sentiment on, excuse me, so that it can be used for whatever you need. Okay, Tammy, that would be perfect. Okay, so we are taking that little ground piece, and I'm using the Just Jade, and I am creating some grass that the goat is doing her little dance, or whatever you want to call it, on it. So let's just one to the side here, flip it upside down so that we're doing it a little different. And then you can just breathe on it so that we're adding a little bit more to the bottom here. And I'm just flipping it up and down and just filling that in. And you can just keep going so that we've got stamp 1, 2. When you're not right in it, it's hard. There. So we've got a nice little piece of ground or grass there. Oh, you know what? I forgot the horn. So the horns are the ivory marker. So we're going to do that first. So we're just going to see, I've got just slightly. Now you could, on my card here, on this one here, I just used the gray granite. But on this one here, in part of the class, I added some of the ivory to the hooves. So I think I like that better. So we're just going to add just a titch just at the bottom there. And then we're gonna come in with the light petal pink and the inside of the ear and our eyelids. And I'm not going all the way to the corner. I am just leaving right there, that little corner there by the nose. I'm leaving that uncolored, and I'm just bringing some of this petal pink so that we've got some blush there on the nose. Okay, so then I'm going to take my color lifter and I'm just going to lightly go over that to blend that line out, as well as across the edge of my nose here, just to make it so that it's just a slight bit lighter. Okay, so now we're going to take the light gray granite. Now you can color in your goats, so I do a variety. Sometimes I will color the entire goat in, and other times I will just do little bits here and there, adding a bit of color. It's whatever I'm feeling at the moment. So I'm just coming wherever there's the little flicks of fur, as well as A little bit here. And when you come over the ivory with your marker, it changes that color. And you get a new, more subtle color. It's not that total stark. It kind of blends in a bit better, I think. So I like doing that. And a little bit on the tail. So cute. And then let's just bring a teeny bit down here. So I have now added all of the color that I want on here. And now I'm just going to take my color lifter again, and I'm just going to blend out those edges so that it's not quite so harsh. And you can see I'm just very lightly going over it. So nothing fancy about this coloring here today. I'm thinking that this goat, she is just the light gray on the tips and kind of whitish. So making her a little fun and different. And then afterwards you can just go in here and there wherever you feel you might need to blend that just that smidge more. You might want to take a bit more of that blush on the nose out, or you might want it a little brighter. Okay, so now we're going to come in with our light pool party. And we're just going to trace all the way around. You could also do this with the gray granite, but as I use the gray granite to color my little goat here, I didn't want to use the same color, and I am just putting a very light, I'm barely touching, a very light line. So it's a little chilly for your pool today, I imagine, Tammy. Yesterday was chilly as well. We were golfing yesterday. So only my second round of the season, and I never took my jacket off. And I had run back to the truck to grab my car blanket for my lap in the golf cart, and I used it the whole round because it was quite breezy. Quite a different temperature than that really hot humidity that we had just a few days ago. It's crazy how it can go from one extreme to another, isn't it? So Jeannie, are you, it's heated but the air is cool. Jeannie, you would like to sign up for the class as well? Awesome. Yeah, the air is very cool. Now, are you up in your area, Jeannie? Is everything opened back up again? They are opening, I guess, yesterday. Malls opened. The last place I want to go is to a mall where there's always so many people. And restaurants, again, I am not ready, not comfortable going in to a restaurant. We'll just continue to order takeout to support the local businesses. Just order it on, I love ordering online and then just going and picking it up. So we'll continue doing that. Although I do have a nail appointment on Tuesday morning and I am so excited for that. So I'm just going over the line and lightening it up, blending that color out. But it kind of gives that little bit of halo type of look to your image. Just really making it seem like it's popping off the page when you do that. Okay. I think I like the way that looks. Let me bring it up to show you. And there we have, she's all colored. And with that little bit of pinky, her eyelids, I think that just really adds to it. She's so cute. Okay, so let us bring in the, oh, there's the cat here. The cats are enjoying my craft desk and going to jump up on the window. So I'm finding, it just doesn't want to, there we go. That cat hair did not want to get off of my silicone craft mat. So, all right. So then this is just going to go like this, and then this is going to be attached to that. All right, and let's use some, although I always use my liquid, I want to show you how easy it is for this Stampin' Seal. If you are a tape, usually a tape runner type of person, it's quite large, so it really fits your hand nicely, and it doesn't make a ton of sound when you're okay. Now, let us just make sure that we are centered because this stuff is pretty strong. Just like that. And then strips on this, centering this piece. And we're down just a smidge. Can we get it up? Yes, we can. Okay. And now we need some, oh, we need some on the back here so that we can weave our ribbon across. It is, yeah, it's very cool here. My two sons went golfing again today. Brad is working, Allie is working, I am working, and Danielle is looking after the fur babies up there. So I said, no, I'm not golfing 2 days in a row. I have work to do, and besides that, it was chilly yesterday. One day of being cold most of the day is enough for me. Okay, let's just snip you. Oh, how nice that you will be able to hug your grandchildren and see your daughter. Okay, so the thing about your silicone craft sheet, you can flip this over. You can see I've pushed it down, but it comes right up. So I am not fussy on how I have stuck my ribbon down. So I'm just going to pull it back up. Yeah, we're up to 10 as well. So which is really nice. But I am so happy that those that have grandchildren that haven't been able to hug them are finally able to do that. I mean, I can't imagine. All right, so there we go. I'm happier with that. So now we're going to use some dimensionals here. Giving stability. We don't want it to sag in the middle or anything like that. And I'm trying to train myself to continually put the tip back on that. Hello, Di. How are you? Congratulations once again for earning Maui yesterday. That is so amazing. So I'm just peeling the backs off of my dimensionals here. And we are going to stick this cutie right down in the center. I mean, seriously, how can you not love these goats? They're just adorable. Oh, I hope I can earn Maui. I have quite a ways to go, but I won't give up. So I took my pearls and I used my dark gray granite Stampin' Blend, and I colored, bring that up so you can see, I have colored 3 of my pearls so that I can make them match any project that I want. So I'm just going to set them on here, not pressing down. And this one here. You don't have to put these on your project, but I like it. I think it adds just that little bit more. So now I'm going to take my liquid glue and just lift up my pearls and put them, a dot of glue, and put them back on. So they're double adhesive because these are adhesive backed, but I'm fussy. I like to make sure that they are not going to go anywhere. And you can see how tiny that dot of glue is. You don't need a lot at all. Just a little bit just to ensure that that is staying exactly where you put it. Now we have to do one more. Oh, I love to customize my pearls and my rhinestones. Anything that is colorable, I will. No, they say you don't have to check mark it, Jeannie. I just, like you did with the fast fuse, but I just do out of habit. So I'm just going to the bottom corner. Now I'm not going to color her in here because it will bleed through, and we don't want that. So there's the inside of the card. Now let's do our envelope. So if you wanted to do your envelope, let's see if this is enough of a barrier. So I'm just slipping my printer paper in here, and let's stamp right there. Cute, cute, cute. And I don't think you would have to necessarily lift that color. You could leave it just as it is, or you can come in and just, because envelopes are a little different consistency, the texture of the paper, so the blends react a little different. So we're just going to come in and add just a titch here and there, just so that she's not totally just by adding that little tiny bit. It's just bringing her up that little notch. And I'm not going to bother with her hooves, but I do want her horns to have a little bit of color. Now look at that. Because I have protected it, and I haven't really overworked I haven't overworked any of that ink. So now I have my card and my adorable envelope that matches. Super cute, and can you just imagine that arriving in the mailbox for you? You would automatically smile, thinking, ooh, I wonder what's inside. Look at how adorable that little goat is. So, yes, the pearls just do add that little bit of something to the card. And I always like to, I've told you before that I don't like to cut my ribbon off of my spool before I have placed it on whatever it is I'm using it for, because I want to make sure that I am not wasting any, especially when we've got our back order situations because of shipping with COVID and that. So you want to make sure that you're using all of your products wisely. So there's nothing wrong with having a smidge too long, but if I was to cut a big hunk of it and then have to cut, you know, an inch or two off, then you're going to be like, oh, now what am I going to do with that because it's too small? So I believe that is all for me today. I don't have a blog post for this yet. I will get it typed up and posted. Like I said, I was busy creating this morning, and then I popped down to the post office to get my In Color Club and paper share in through the mail. So hopefully it doesn't take too awful long to get to you, Jeannie. Fingers crossed you're going to have it by the end of the week. That's my hope anyway. So I think that is all. If you are wanting any supplies from my online store, please use this month's host code. As well, don't forget about the Stampin' Up! Pick a Free Bundle Starter Kit promotion. If you live in Canada and want to get your Stampin' Up! Products at a discount, I would love it if you would join my family of sassy stampers. So if you'd like more information, please contact me. And I would love to have a little chat with you about it. I love what I do. I love my customers. I love my team members. I have made friends all over the world because of my Stampin' Up! Demonstratorship. I've made friends with people I never would have otherwise. Thank you, Diana. You and Jeff have a wonderful weekend as well. Let me know if you are eating off of that gorgeous dining table that Jeff built you yet. And keep posting photos of what your hubby is doing. I love to see all the... oh, it's just for the studio. It's not for you eating on. Okay. Oh, I thought it was a dining table. It's just a big work table for you. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I would love to come see it, but the chances of me getting on a plane anytime in the near future are zero, even if they allowed it. I am not comfortable with that. It makes me nervous going to a grocery store, so getting on an airplane for a 4-hour flight is something that, yeah, I'm not ready for. So I am glad you love the goat. Tammy, you are going to love creating with this stamp set. It has some really fun sentiments and that to go along with it. So anyhow, have a fabulous Saturday, everybody. And please remember to share my video. And I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. And I will see you on Monday morning at 10 a.m. over on my Facebook business page. All right, until next time, bye for now.